a new round is just starting up, so we'll ready up here and see what happens. It's pretty late in the night. There's not too many people on the server. I don't think, anyways. I could check, but I think it's something like 25 or 30 probably. I will probably be a janitor or the chaplain. Yep, the janitor. No funny, ridiculous slipping antics. Not this time, anyways. I'll probably just run around the station. It'll be a pretty boring video. We'll just run around and, wait until we get killed, and then we'll watch the guy that killed us. It'll be a little bit more interesting. Maybe this will be a ghost round. I haven't done any of those for a while. I guess it just depends how long we live. We'll load up with a few supplies here. Don't need too many. Don't really need wet floor signs. I guess I'll just take 3. Not gonna be using the mop and bucket or anything like that. Mostly because I don't want to be slipping people up just at this moment. Slowing them down. Getting my head beat in, caved in, and then spaced. All the good stuff. There's the barkeep, Theodore Graham. I think I'll just grab a bottle of rum here, and hell, we're gonna chug that down. Start the shift off right. Another thing I should probably do, actually, while I'm down here, I'm just gonna litter a little bit. I'll start littering around the station. It'll give me a job to do later. And 2123 is my PIN number. We're gonna withdraw all my money here. 100 credits. We're gonna go buy myself a couple packs of smokes. And, there's one more thing I need. This little glass right here. Really, any container will do. A watering can, a water bottle, beakers, bowls, or glass. Whatever you can find will work for this job. We're just going to go to one of the cigarette machines. There are 2 of them around the main station that I know about. One right here in this position, and then one up at like the 11 o'clock position of the station. We'll put 40 credits in the machine, and we're going to buy 2 packs of Pro Puffs. And just see what we get. You can think of Pro Puffs as kind of like trading cards, actually. Just packs of trading cards. Each pack here is random and sealed, so you never know what you're gonna get. I'm also gonna grab, I'll just grab an igniter. There's a decent number of things around the station that you can use to light your cigarettes. Who is that? Manuel Payne? Say, it looked like he was trying to follow me and break in here. But yeah, there's a few things you can use. You can use the igniter, the lighters, the welders. I think there's 1 or 2 more other things. But we'll rip open the pack of Pro Puffs here, and the first cigarette that we get is a cola-laced cigarette. Delicious. A little bit of a caffeine boost while we get our nicotine. We'll just light that. There we go. We'll start feeling the effects of it whenever, after a few seconds, I think. It doesn't take that long. And then they'll persist for a little bit afterwards, after we've finished the cigarette. A blood-laced cigarette. We'll crush that up. Put it in our glass there. This is kind of like our little own mixing station. Each pack can be considered its own mini bar if you want, and we're just mixing up drinks while we're sitting in our janitor's closet, waiting for the office to fall apart. There's some lithium. I really don't want any lithium. There is a decent number of chemicals that come in these packs. Our cola-laced cigarette finally burns out. I don't see us jittering yet, but I'm sure we will be. A vomit-laced cigarette. Blood and vomit. Yeah, we'll mix those in the glass together. Let's see what else. Sulfuric acid? Why not? We'll put that in there. It's probably gonna... It won't kill me, I know it won't, but you wouldn't want to really drink that stuff. And hyperzine. We're gonna smoke that cigarette. Actually, maybe we'll wait. Maybe we will wait until the station starts falling apart. I might actually have to take a break and go get a drink here in a moment. But let's see. I think that's enough in the glass for now. We'll drink this. See what side effects there are. The greenish acid substance stings, but isn't concentrated enough to harm us. So, we went from 100 health down to probably 90 or 80, something like that. We probably have toxins running through us right now as well, which will probably also lower our health over time. But we'll go to medbay if things get too bad. It's all part of the science here. Tomato juice. Do we have any vodka? Actually, I don't think you would mix tomato juice and vodka. I don't know what a Bloody Mary is. Triple citrus. How about tomato and triple citrus then? Yeah, I don't like tomato juice. I don't know what the hell you'd mix it with. Spaghetti noodles, maybe? Oxygen-laced cigarette. It's not a very harmful chemical. Pretty sure that we can mix it in our drink there. It's not that won't make it carbonated, but maybe it'll keep us alive a little bit longer. And ethanol. Believe that counts as an alcohol. Kind of like it'd be like taking a shot at Everclear. Another cola cigarette. We'll mix that up in there. And then what's the very last flavor? Yobihodazine. This is... I don't know what it is. I know you can become addicted to it. I don't know if it has any beneficial side effects, but hell, for the sake of science, let's crush it up into the drink here. And the glass turns black. Black as blackest night ever. Completely awful. We're gonna drink it though. I'm pretty sure that there might be some type of color code system on the glass here, on the various chemicals and what the colors mean. Black, from my experience, never means anything good. But we're not dead yet. There's the Captain Porter Belling. Lots of people running around in engineering spacesuits. Hopefully that means the engine is up and running. There's no food in the bar. Come on, chef. Theodore Graham, the barkeep. Is he dead? Yep, he's dead. It's kind of sad. Yeah, barkeeper is dead in the bar, and I don't see the chef over there, dang it. And Botany is even dead. Damn. We must be running on a skeleton crew. Here goes security. Who do we have in here for doctors? There's Jello Snark. There's a new item. The Hypo Spray, and it's filled with vodka right now. That is a long-distance injector for medical doctors. You can fill it with any good chemicals that are beneficial to people and inject them from a distance. I think they put it in mostly because people were not trusting being stabbed by needles. And it became very hard to trust doctors that they were actually injecting you with anything beneficial. So now it tells you what you're being injected with. And you don't even have a say in it. I'm pretty sure you can just be injected, even against your will. Turn on our little PDA light here. Start going through the tunnels looking for stuff. Trails of blood and poo. People who've peed themselves in fear. There's blood in there, huh? Just spray that. I wonder if somebody got beat up there. Just in and out like that. Oh, go away, you security guard, you pig. I don't trust him. He can't be running after me for any good reason. I think he's bored. Spraying is not illegal. Go throw yourself in a garbage disposal. If he wants to keep chasing me, there will come a point where I'll get my mop and bucket and just slip him up. And then stun him and cuff him and let him think about randomly chasing people for no reason. I don't know if that's going too far or not, though. But he's not gonna stun me, damn it. No way, no how. I'm gonna go down fighting even if I'm innocent. The freedom fighter handcuffed by the head of security. And the quartermaster's is completely sealed off. Wonderful. Scott Graves is working in there. Looks like they're making a fake wall there. I'll have to remember that. Even though I'm not... Yeah, it wouldn't matter. There's no way I'd be able to get back there. I'm not going to take the time to, you know, tear down a reinforced wall just to get at a fake wall. There'll be other directions to go. This is the confessional booth for the chaplain. The chaplain can sit in here and listen to all your dirty secrets, even though no one ever uses it, except maybe as a place to order their trader weapons or to eat a body or two. There's the detective, Christina McKees, closing her door, I guess. I was watching her back. The detective has a sixth sense. No one's gonna get the slip on that gumshoe. Who do we got in there? We're being chased by Jack Lowsetter. What? He's trying to put the handcuffs on himself, it says. I think he stunned himself. Possibly. I don't know. He dropped his weapon somehow. We'll go through the back tunnels here. Check out this back room. Maybe I can nab myself a fancy pair of sunglasses. Yep. More like a cheap replica pair. But we'll put them on. Now we're a little bit styling as we walk in the dark tunnels. Oh, that guard's gonna cause problems. I'm gonna have to go change into my backup suit. Just to kind of throw him off the trail a bit. I think he's coming after me, probably for my galoshes. There's the captain taking him away. Okay. Maybe I have to watch out for the captain here. We'll put our biosuit on. And I still have the Hyperzine cigarette to smoke. Let's do that. Start running more laps around the station here. Then I can drop this igniter too. Okay, so somebody is out there shooting up the place. I bet you it's the captain. Maybe, maybe not. Hyperzine makes you extremely quick. So we'll be able to run at least around the station pretty damn quick. Mike Clark. Just kind of watching him. No idea where those taser shots were. I know I heard them. I think I heard them. Mac Heath. The toy sword, okay. Got me excited for a minute, but no one would just be standing right there with an energy sword. He'd be charging after me. So let's see, nobody over here. There's no blood, there's no poo, there's no vomit or piss. This is highly unusual. I don't have any job to do on the station. There's no trash. There's no bodies in the assistance lounge. All of the lockers were turned into crates, which is a pretty good idea. I like it. We've got an ancient historic artifact here. Who are these people? Whose poster is this? And a punching bag, where you can train for a while if you want. It may do you good. And some red shoes, which actually I don't need. I've got the best shoes on the entire station, as far as I'm concerned. Not even the magnetic boots come close to these. There's the roboticist. Theodore Graham, well, maybe Theodore Graham didn't want to be cloned there. I don't think Seth Young is actually murdering him. Oh great, the AI just went crazy. Beep, purge all humans. So somebody has changed the AI's laws. I bet you it's the captain. Laws unchanged, scum. Prepare to die. I simply don't believe it. Someone had to have changed the laws. See, is the AI locking any areas down? Its upload isn't locked down, no. I'll probably find out by running into an electrified door. By the way, you can make hyperzine in chemistry. Good chemists will make it for security and pass it out to them. Hyperzine and synapstine. Synapstine, I think. Synapster hyperzine. And that stops you from being stunned. If you mix the two together, you can have super cops running around the station. But thankfully, most chemists are awful and don't want to have super cops running around. There's Kilbis. This isn't a revolution, is it? I don't think so. Non-human scumbag with EMAG detected, the AI says. How can... that doesn't make sense. Changeling? No, they don't get EMAGs. Wizards don't get EMAGs. Its laws had to have been changed. Unless there's something on the station that none of us can possibly even imagine. Yeah, the AI is not giving much information on this. No name, no identification, no location. It's possible that the AI is hallucinating. The Bolt Master 7000. Well, I'm about tired of running circles here. Not a single stain in sight. I haven't even seen anyone with blood on their clothes. Even the security guards are running clean uniforms these days. There goes the detective and the head of security. Cloaking device detected. Beepski has been EMAG'd. Well, there's a lot of stuff going on, but I'm not privy to any of it. We're going to spend 40 more credits here. And we'll buy 2 more packs of Pro Puffs. See what we stumble across. Like I say, you never know what wonderful and exotic flavors you're going to get. Randomly mixing the flavors together, there's an endless world of possibilities. We're going to go back to our little den here, where we probably won't be disturbed at all. Let's see, there's our glass. We still got it. We're twitching violently, probably from the hyperzine. Even though it could be from the cola or any other number of chemicals that we've taken. That's a nicotine cigarette. I'm not going to touch that stuff at all. No benefits, no positives, just 100% side effects, which is withdrawal. Kelotane. That heals burn damage. I wouldn't mind having some of that running around through my system. Fires are fairly common here. Iron. Would probably help my blood clot a little bit better, but might poison me. There's too much of it. Scott Graves says, murdered red. None shall conquer Fort Kickass. Ah, Fort Kickass, that's the quartermasters. We may have to go check this place out. Engineering to the bridge, someone yells. Freedom fighter guy. Diethylamine. I think that is part of nothing. I don't know. We're gonna put it in the drinking glass. I was gonna say maybe part of LSD, but it doesn't sound right. And some oxygen. There we go. First glass is completed. Bottoms up, fellas. I may actually go get a drink after this, after we finish drinking these glasses here. It'll only take me a few minutes. We won't miss too much of the round. Put that right there, and let's see what we got in this last pack here. Are there any limited edition flavors? Any ultra rares? A stable mutagen. That is very handy. I'm going to keep that, and I might show you some tricks with it. Maybe. Dexalin. That's good. That heals you from suffocation damage. You can actually fly through space if you have enough of that. Again, good chemists can make all of this stuff. Rum. I need more rum. Yes. Mix that in there. What else do we got? Next flavor up is Anti-Hall. I don't know what Anti-Hall does, so I'm not going to take it. I don't think it's a poison. I think it's some type of... I don't know what it is. Empedrazine. Not going to take that. It impedes. That's all you need to know. This last one, insulin. I think my blood levels are fine, but we're going to take some insulin anyways. Let's see. So we'll down this one. There probably won't be any immediate side effects, but I will be back in just a moment. It is 18 minutes into the round. I'll probably be back in 2 or 3. And I'm back. That didn't take too long, did it, guys? Okay, so let's see. The only thing we've got then is a stable mutagen cigarette. From all of that, plus the stuff we downed, there should be plenty of poo and Gibbs out there now, right? Yep. Just stay away from people with stun batons. Don't trust them even if you know who they are. Don't let them stand. I just slipped on something. Had to have been space lube. So somebody has space lube in front of medbay. Those wonderful, lovable chemists, no doubt. I don't see space lube nearly as much as I used to, at least. Which is kind of a shame. I do miss being shot out into space because of one misturn. Okay. So we're just going to stay out of that main hallway for a bit. Looks like the roboticist has a couple cyborgs coming along. Man, we're fast. There's Beepski chasing a couple people. God damn. There's just space lube everywhere. Adrian Murray. Watch out. Watch out, Captain. There's space lube. But hey, there's blood at least. There we go. Blood be gone. I'm going to have to find a med kit soon. If I continue to slip and bash my face on stuff. You basically, on space lube, you slip, you fly head first, face first, and smack into the wall. Wow. I hate space lube. Let's see, I guess, trying to think of the best way to get to medbay. I might not need to, actually. I'm going to stop running through these main hallways, though, because I'm severely injured. Space lube everywhere, if you hadn't noticed, is what I would have said. I'm just going to take small baby steps here. And I'm going to train my eye on the surface of the floor. And look for that little bitty sheen. That glint. That tells you they're extra shiny. A good janitor should know that glint if he knows how to polish his floor enough. Okay, back home. I feel a little bit safer here, but there's no way to heal here. Oh, stable mutagen. I can't heal with that. Damn it. Okay. I just wanted to curl up in my janitor cave for a moment. We're going to take the back tunnels all the way to medbay. I may heal up completely. There's an EMAG. I'm not even going to touch it. I am gonna say there's an EMAG by electronics and kind of start a mad stampede. And why are the fire doors down everywhere? I think the AI, yeah, the AI now can click on fire doors to close them. I'm not sure if it's the AI that does it or if there's just more places that people can switch the fire alarms at. There are always fire doors closed now. Fire locks. I'll just keep that in our backpack. Like, I don't remember these. Those are new. Fancy. They can seal off pretty much every section of the station now. Man, I'm starting to walk really slow. My buzz is wore off from the hyperzine. I'm just gonna grab this bruise pack and apply it to myself. There we go. I think it's gotta be a revolution. Jack Lowstetter. He was the one flashing. He flashed Danny and Alexander Cursout. But flashing in and of itself isn't a sign of revolution. I hate people who automatically yell out, "Revolution!" every time they hear a flash go off. Every time they see people getting flashed. It's a guard. Jack Lowstetter. Pretty sure he was a guard. The other guard is there, Alexander Cursout. What? How did I fall down? Oh, goddamn space lube, even there. They're not killing you yet. I was gonna say, they'll beat your face in first. They stripped the chaplain down for some reason. Yeah, they're doing random spot checks. Stripping people down completely. God damn, I can't spell with you guys here. Fuck it. Kill the chemists, if anyone. All this space lube, damn. Kelotane pill bottle. Detective. You really should watch where you're going. One of these days, you're probably going to end up killing yourself. Back to the hunt. Oh god, I'm kind of actually scared. Nope, we're not gonna run around the main hallways. Let's check the middle ring this time. Space lube will wear off eventually, and I'm sure the chemists don't have an infinite supply of it. It's possible they do. It's possible. It's possible they've been that dedicated to their craft. But I am doubting it. I think they probably ran one ring around the station, dumping it as they went, and then ran back to their little cockroach nest on Zeta. That whole place should be blown up. Every round, as far as I'm concerned. If I had the talent to do it, I would. But I'm just not that robust yet. I'm not that good. Maybe someday if I keep dreaming the dream. Check the clown tent here. Maintenance access. It's not even called the clown tent anymore. Hell, maybe the door don't even open anymore. Power's not out, otherwise I'd be able to crowbar it. And the bolts weren't dropped, otherwise it'd have been red at the top. This is just a really mellow round. Sometimes this is what you get. Can't all be extremely awesome Gaga Bot rounds. What we got in the back little corner here. This is the interrogation room, by the way. If security has someone they really need to interrogate, they can pull them out of security, bring them into that room and rough them up a little bit. Traders also take people back there. It's generally, it's a nasty room. Jay Wolf looks like he's messing with the disposal system, mixing it up a little bit. There's different configurations you can change and set up with the disposal system. You can make it an infinite loop racetrack where anyone who jumps in has a really fun ride around the disposal system for the rest of the round. You can launch them into space, launch them into the gibber. You can reroute it so that they get dumped into the bridge. If you learn the pipe system, you can be a master of the pipe. I'm not that dedicated to it. Plus, every time I try to cut pipes and mess with stuff like that, I end up getting tased and handcuffed and beaten in a cell, accused of being a traitor. I just got the bad luck. No charisma. No, I don't need a wrench or wire cutters. I was thinking about it. There's the chef running around with a fish. He's not interested at all in cooking food for the crew. We should have enough money for one pack of Pro Puff here. Put our last 20 credits in. We'll just run around the station one more time. Actually, we're just going to go to the bar and park ourselves there. Just hang out for a little bit, see what's going on. A whole bunch of handcuffs probably from Beepski. Foaming agent. Sure, let's put that in the glass. I think it needs something else to react though. Synthetic flesh. We'll put that in there. That's for creating replicants. Kill this Crane, you're dead. You hear me? Dead. That's the captain yelling. Crush up that sugar-laced cigarette. I'm a resourceful man, Captain. AI. And I don't go down quite as easy as you might hope, Kilbus apparently said before that. So, Kilbus is an enemy. I'll have to try to remember that. Enriched plant nutrients. We'll put that in there. Manual pain. Inoprovaline. Some type of rejuvenator. Found in all medkits. That was kind of weird. It just bounced off of nothing. Kind of like, what? Bounced off something. Maybe an invisible man. Manual pain is sneezing there, but I don't think he's sick. It's probably just an addiction. Detective, we gotta stop meeting like this. It's going to become a bad habit until eventually one of us is dead. So I'm guessing that, watch the floor up there. We'll see if it shimmies at all. We'll see if there's lube somewhere. Maybe it was back there. I just don't trust this station at this point. It's too quiet. There's only the random chemist bullshit going on. There's no poo. There's no blood. I don't understand what's going on. It's 31 minutes into the round. Again, it is a little bit later at night. So there's not, a whole bunch of, there's not 50 to 60 people running around, but still. People up this late are supreme pros. They must be going stealth right now. What other goodies do we have in here? An extra biosuit and a flashlight. We'll put that in our pocket here. And do I have any room in my backpack for the cup? I do. Take out these wet floor signs, which I'm obviously not going to use. Looks like a syndicate in robotics. IAI. Probably just the extra syndicate suit on the satellite. There's Mr. Wolf again. Doing his pipe work. I might jump into his pipe system before it's all said and done. Just to see what he has rigged up since he spent so much time and effort on it. Someone's got to enjoy the fruits of his labor, damn it. If he won't do it, if it won't be he, it shall be me. Janitor to medbay. Honestly, I don't trust you guys out in medbay. Doctors are just one step below chemists. If the chemists would be more friendly and actually make the doctors the chemicals they need, they could probably become real good friends. Here we are. You rang? Oh, you stupid drunk. Come on. Crow T robot. Yes. I knew he was going to attack me. Just knew it. Is he an assistant? Bull crap. This is straight up attempted murder. We're gonna dive into disposal here. There we go. And we're out of here. I think that was some type of trap. Maybe I'm just paranoid, but that's extremely creepy to me. Not so much worried about the crowbar guy, but being called in there and then you're just having a security guard. They're doing their random spot checks, aren't they? There we are. Hey, look. I ended up in the janitor's office. Thank you, Jay Wolf. So far, that's what his tinkering has managed to spit out, apparently. And I get a toy sword. Awesome. A little bit of reward for surviving that ambush. I'm not very happy at that guard. Who the hell was that? I don't get told who was shooting their taser gun at me. I really should have had more grenades than I did. There we go. Oh, he tried to ambush me. I will ignore it. Because again, I think it was just a random strip search. But by God, I'm going to avoid that stuff. You know, no, I won't pick up Nomisky. I would love to take him with us. But I need this hand open and available, because I'm not dropping my toy sword. In fact, we're going to run around and start attacking people with it. Probably going to get myself killed. But I'd rather go down joking than be killed by security guards doing a strip search. Manual Pain, I'm coming for you. There we go. Got Alexander there. Hit him with a toy sword and he takes off running. Yeah, they're doing random strip searches here. These guards suck. They even made the chef drop his trout. Are the guards doing random stun searches? Oh, and a solar flare has passed by, so none of the radios work. None of the... That's wonderful. This is the time to strike, by the way, if you're a trader. Whenever a solar storm passes by. Because no one can talk. The AI can't talk to anyone. Security can't talk. It's your brief moment of radio silence to just go on a rampage if that's what you want to do. If this locker was open, I'd grab some insulated gloves. But they're not. Got him. This is good testing for just a regular energy sword. If I would have had a real energy sword, I'd have been able to kill a few people so far. Here we go, this guy. He would definitely be dead. And he would deserve it too. He'd be one of the few so far this round. Anyone hiding in here? Not even a drop of blood. Someone might have taken the red shoes, though. It was just their size, exactly what they were looking for. kind of odd. Beepski's up there harassing that guy. Everybody is running around with a locker. This whole station is just acting weird, but there's no violence. That's what's just creepy. The only people I've heard even duking it out are Porter and Kilbus. So there's the brig. Let me check something. Power is up, so the engine must be on. The battery cells are configured. This door is still open. I'm guessing it's been emagged all the way back to the Singularity, huh? Yep. There it is. I don't have any reason to be in there, though. Damn, need to switch to the right hand. Wham. Okay, he has a real sword. Almost positive. That was kind of scary. Just want to check. Right here. No, he's got a toy sword too, okay. Good lord. The way that just popped up in his hand like that, I swear he turned it on. Toy swords you can't turn on and off. I was gonna prime my grenade and let him slip and then rip his own guts out with his sword. Anyone here? I need an explosion to wake me up. Everyone's just out doing their secret crap. There is... I think that guy, I think there... Something weird in the tunnels north of the chapel. I'm so drunk I can barely even slur it out. I think it ate a body in there. I just want to get a look. I can't tell. Look in there, I try to tell that one guy, but he just runs away. I think he's dragging that husk around. He can't untach it from his proboscis. His proboscis. I'm just gonna keep taking looks at him from different angles. What was his name anyways, damn it, I didn't even see it. I think it might be that guy right there, Seth. Seth Whitman. Pretty sure that's a changeling. I'm gonna grab his husk, try to pull it towards genetics. I think it's a husk. They have a distinct look, if I'm not mistaken. This one doesn't really look like them though. I'm gonna take his hydroponics jumpsuit off here. I want to see what his body looks like underneath this. It is a husk, holy shit. You can see all the life drained out of him, all the blood and everything. There's nothing left. Look at this. There's a changeling on board. I found a husk. If there's anyone who will even listen. Crow T. Robart. There's Richie Hayhurst. Danny Childs is performing CPR on Jello Snark. So Jello Snark's dead up there. Rest in peace, Jello Snark. Oh, kill us. He's been trapped in an asteroid. He jumped through a random wormhole. Okay, well, if no one wants this dirty, nasty husk, then... Look at it, you fools! I'm trying to warn them right now. There's a great danger on this station. We finally know what we're looking for. Why it's been so quiet. Why it's been too quiet. Don't see anything. I should probably put my toy sword away and get a little bit serious about the changeling. Just gonna throw that there. Playtime's over with. All he has to do is catch us off guard. Bite us one time. Spit at us. For just a split second, we don't duck out of the way. And it'll be lights out for us. All Irby here. Forget Kilbus. What do you plan to do about the changeling that's eating people here on the main station right now? Not some guy trapped in an asteroid. He's probably already booked off for outer space. Into Zeta. Zeta's easy pickings. For a changeling, at least. The scientists have their noses, buried in terminals. Except for the chemists. They might put up a fight. There was a husk by Medbay, or there was. If anyone listened to me. Told you, AI. Shit-curity monitor. Seth Young grabs the husk, trying to see if he can recover any DNA from it. There's no telling how thorough this changeling was. Depends how mature it is, I guess. As he hones his technique, he'll be able to extract more and more DNA. Recommend all crew travel in packs of 3, the AI states. If you travel alone, you're dead. Forget about it. I say all you gotta do is blink and the changeling will have you down. And on a station like this that's underfunded and undermanned, there'll be no one around to save you. I know it's not the roboticist. The roboticist has been there pretty much forever. Richie Hayhurst, he's been in there forever. Manuel Payne, he's been running around with an addiction. The only reason I'm really running around is because I have so much light. I've got both of my light sources turned on and illuminating the tunnel for as far as I can see. It's not going to be able to just get the drop on me, I hope. I hope it won't. I could turn a corner and come face to face with it. See, in this machine we've got a cloaking device and a cryptographic sequencer. Really? So I think this might be a new feature of the server. I'm really tempted to try and put that together. But I can't. I don't have a device analyzer. I'd have to have a device analyzer to, I think, get the parts list. It's been a while since I've played Electrician. Ethan White. He takes off running. There's Jaden Bousson. He's injured, not really breathing. He's not been eaten. Try to get him back to medbay as quickly as possible. Maybe the doctors can do something. Look, there's Ethan. Taking off running. He probably knocked this man out, tried to kill him. Now he's running around with it like a chicken with his head cut off. He feels the guilt, the weight of his actions. Where's his breath mask? Breath mask, breath mask. Wait, I don't think he has one on. Sorry, Doc, if I had a hold of him. Danny Childs, no telling what he's gonna do. You gonna throw him in cryo, put him in a sleeper? Gonna feed him to a changeling he's been keeping back there? He's gonna do about the worst thing you can possibly do, which is put him in a sleeper. I know some people like cryotubes and like sleepers. If I'm a doctor, I'll almost never use those. If I've got the meds and the tools at my disposal to bring someone back, if they're not dead, you can save them. And a fraction of the time it would take for the cryotube to kill them or for the sleeper to kill them. So if they get to a certain point, those two won't save them at all. And a doctor, as far as I can tell, can save them from anything. If you've got the right stuff. Everything that you need to save somebody can be found in medbay at the start of the round. Or you can order it in a crate from the quartermaster. Here's the fortress. Probably long since abandoned. Nigel St. Nigel. I don't trust him. And he doesn't trust me either. There's a husk there. Yep. You know what? I wonder if the person who built this, I wonder if Scott... I wonder if he was a changeling in the beginning. Talks, yeah, see, this is a medical crate that you can order from the quartermaster. Somebody was just floating down through there. That was weird. Where did they go? They must have took off and went around the edge. Well, what do I want? Inoprovaline. I want a bottle of that. I'm going to show you guys how to make a little concoction here. Inoprovaline and antitoxin. You can find these bottles in medbay. You just take a syringe, dry out. No, I don't. No, I said take a syringe. Just pick it up, come on. And draw out 5 units from that, 5 units from that. It'll fizzle and bubble, and then switch it to inject and put it in your backpack. If you have room. You've made tricordazine if you've done this. Tricordazine is pretty dang good healing agent, but if you inject it into someone who is seriously injured, it does have a chance to kill them. So yeah, you need to be careful whenever you use it. If you use tricordazine in conjunction with kelotane and Dexilin, you can save anyone from anything. Those are pretty much the only 3 main things you need. I've got a little bit of toxin damage and some brute damage. I'll be fine. I don't need to use anything else from there. That guy takes off running. Who is that? Pooh Gibbs Jr. I have a feeling he's going to try to fire extinguisher me. Come on, Mr. Pooh Gibbs. Step next to me again. Come on. Maybe he doesn't want any. Okay, I was going to try to disarm him before he could knock me unconscious. It's a gamble. You never know. Sometimes you'll disarm them and push them down on the first time. Sometimes they'll knock you out on the first blow. I didn't want to kill him. Just wanted to take his fire extinguisher. Maybe see if he'd run. What do we got in there? A toy sword. Highly dangerous weapons. Couple explosions there. Scott Graves, are you still alive? Seth Young asks. No answer from Scott. I think, yeah, his fort fell a long time ago, I'm pretty sure. I'm just gonna kick back and take a drink for a moment. Everyone has entered their own little cubby holes. Their own little forts, their own little places where they feel safe, their own little sanctuaries. They know it's changeling, so no one feels safe being out in the open. No one will feel safe being, you know, running through the dark tunnels. I don't imagine. Jaden Boisson. Maybe the sleeper does work. I take that back. Maybe he knows what he's doing. I don't know. I hate sleepers, though. Never use them. I don't know what I'm doing with them, apparently. There's Jay Wolf, the pipe man. Still chasing pipes all around the station. Scott Graves is a dead man. If you see him around, kill him on sight. There's an unknown person snoring somewhere. Just feel kind of safe standing here while everyone's around. I hope I don't get my head bashed in. I haven't seen those crappy security guards for quite some time. It's possible they got 8 or demoted. And there's that husk. It probably came back worthless, with no DNA able to be found. Where you at, Changeling? We're gonna see if we can find him ourselves. You know what, I should probably keep a grenade in my hand too. Just to be safe. If he spits acid at us, I'll prime the grenade. And if we're lucky, maybe he'll slip and we can wake back up in time to get away. Or kill him. And I don't have anything I could even beat his head in with. The crowbar's not that good of a weapon. That's one problem in this plan. Jay Wolf is still alive. Maybe you know what, I would bet that the Changeling isn't even interested in feeding at this point. Probably lost his appetite. Knock knock. Nobody's there. Just so disappointed. The bar's dead and empty. We should all be having a party in there. Wow. Somebody's been busy out here. Nigel St. Nigel filling in this whole area. Kind of expanding the station, I guess. Not too bad. Takes a lot of metal and dedication to do that. Sometimes it's better than being devoured by a changeling. Unless he was the changeling. Wow. Was there pipes there? Did he tear up that much piping to reroute it? Pipes shoot right here, and then shoot right into this window. Disposal pipe. I have no idea what he is building. He detached it from the back of the disposal outlet right here, and then routed it into a window. I thought he was going to route it into this thing right here. And launch people into space, but I guess not. That was Nigel grabbing more metal. Huh. Maybe there's no power here. What do we have on the other side of these doors? Any bodies? Anybody? Anything? Holy shit, that skeleton is standing up, Christina yells. So apparently we've got skeletons on the station now. Hopefully they're friendly. Are you at, changeling? Who have you changed into now? I don't even know if we have a chaplain. I haven't seen one all around. He didn't come back here either. He's just dropping bodies all over the place. One there, one in the quartermasters, and that's it. There's that skeleton. And something did come in through the quartermaster window there. Skeleton farts. Good lord, we're out of here. Depraved son of a bitch. Got a new chef. Where's he tearing up flooring at now? He's back here. Sick. I heard him somewhere. There's an engineer, Felix Hunter. What's going on? Somebody was being grabbed up there. I'm hearing things now. I want to know what the pipe master's doing. Any bodies back here? It's another good place to check. There is a toupee. I don't need a disguise for my hair just yet. Hello, skeleton. Yeah, I think that the changeling must have went into hiding. It would be great. It'd be great if the changeling would call the shuttle, or somebody would. I didn't want to clean those gibs. Okay, so Mattias wasn't calling for me, but we'll clean up these gibs anyways. I've forgotten my job as the janitor, seeing as how it's been so peaceful and quiet. There's still no poo, but I believe that has a large part to do with us not having a chef. You're welcome, Danny. What happened in the kitchen? And the kitchen is sealed up. I don't trust going in there. What are you trying to hide with your window closed, chef? Bodies, perhaps? He does have a pretty good accent, though, so maybe he's the real thing. Good lord, who keeps with these damn fire locks? These are horrible ideas to implement. You know what, let's see if there's any bodies back here. Nope, nothing. There's gotta be the chef shitting his pants in there. His food's so good. Can't help himself. Oh, well, I'm gonna hop in the disposal system soon. See what Mr. Wolf is lined up for us. Maybe it'll kill me. And then we can ghost around for a bit and see what's going on. Again, I don't know where the hell the changeling is. Oh, you can't fart with a capital F. There is a difference. Theodore Graham is unknown. He's the one that's a skeleton. Creepy bastard. Everyone's gathered here. This is probably everyone that's alive on the station right now. Franklin Briner, Pooh Gibbs Jr., Matthew. Skeleton wants to know how his vitals are. Okay, it's time to go, disposal diving. Hell, we haven't even had any random events this round. This is gonna be a real suffering video for you. I'm gonna let you guys know in the description how slow this round was. Normally not this slow. Let's make it a little bit interesting. There's probably a better way to do this, but I think the best way to do it is to click on engage before you jump in and throw yourself in, and then click on engage a couple more times, just to be safe. So here we go. Maybe this will be a really long race course and last for a while. There's genetics. I'm really hoping that he's set up an infinite loop here. The final turn, and we're through. We're out into space, maybe? No, it is an infinite loop. So that'll be it for us. We are going to be dead. No, we just got shot out. Now where are we gonna go? Underneath the bridge. Oh, I like that. We did like, what, eight loops there? And we shot out right by the chapel. Not bad. Nice disposal system, Jay. My drunkenness has long since wore off. Yeah, that was a nice little ride. I was honestly expecting something much, much worse, like a gibber at the end, made by the electricians or something. I don't think it would change if we jumped in somewhere else. The other locations would just offload onto that main pipe. There's Taj Iceblade. You know what? Let's check Zeta. I'm curious. These doors are obviously emagged open. I'm hoping the other ones will be too. All of those people are dead. Wow. Yep, Zeta is an emagged mess. Looks like all the doors might be opened. See, artifact origin. This one is a wizard artifact. We'll begin a new analysis of it. I'm gonna have to get some internals on, it looks like. I want to put the O2 tank there. Somebody got spaced there, a doctor perhaps. Stripped him, dropped his headset, and then took him to space to eat him. I can't think of anything more terrifying than a cloaked changeling, though. Analysis complete. Let's see, do we figure anything else out? I'm not close enough. Dirt. Artifact range. Medium range energy pulses. Its function still failed, and it's activated by heavy impact, which I believe could be like an O2 tank. Mike Clark, the electrician. Yeah, Zeta's just a disaster. Ethan White is here. He's severely burned and not responding to anything. We might be able to save him here. Let's see. Put a little bit of ointment on him. Actually, I need to waste a little bit more time here. Get the health analyzer, and let's see. He's got a lot of brute damage. Holy crap. 138. No, he's just got a lot of burn damage. He needs something I can't give him, which is Kelotane. Almost positive I don't have that. Even though we're not getting a message that we're applying this stuff, I'm pretty sure we are. Just click and wait a few seconds. Severely burned. There's toxins. Man. Without Kelotane, I'm not going to be able to do anything. Let's see. He was at 138 burn damage. He's still at 138, yeah. I don't know if you can... Maybe you just can't apply ointment on people who are severe. You have to have pills. Okay, they've called the shuttle too. We'll grab Ethan here and run back to the main station. Possible we can save his life. Damn it. I guess I'll take my gas mask off. I don't need it. I'll do a little bit of CPR on him. And my bio hood. I don't think any... There's a cloaker here. That's why that body detached. We just walked through an invisible cloaker. That is creepy. He was standing there in the doorway waiting for the shuttle to come back. He needs Kelotane. Massive burns. Aww. He's dead? I guess I didn't... Did he die on me whenever I wasn't looking? No, he's not. He's not dead yet. What do we got there? Gibbs. Yeah. That's pretty bad news when the doc gives up on you. Okay. Without Kelotane, then, I will grab him and put him in here. If I had a Kelotane pill, I'd shove it in his mouth and be on my merry way. And he would probably revive in a few seconds. The door has been welded shut. Good Lord, Chef. You're a murderer. Green Lantern meat, Zachary Paul meat, but there's 4 layers of Gibbs. So there's been a lot of bodies there. Lots of Green Lantern meat. Clones, perhaps? Seth Young, right there. It's possible that the Changeling is dead. But we haven't heard anyone congratulate themselves on the radio that they've done a good job. Pooh. First sighting. 63 minutes into the round. Let's hope it's our last. I want to leave the station as clean as possible now. Now's not the time to be shitting up the place. What do we got there? Theodore Graham. His ID card. And a jetpack. It's just stuff scattered all over the place. No fires, though. No bombs. No blood. Minimal poo. Misto Mixo. That might have been the one that was carrying the bodies earlier. Pretty sure the one I saw was in a regular spacesuit, and that's the only other person I've seen in a regular spacesuit. Even though since EVA is open, this could all change. That might not be a valid descriptor anymore. Ethan White, is he dead yet? Somebody pulled him out. Clickety click. Nope, still severely burned. The skeleton has swimming trunks on and gnome ski. Slams him back in. And Matthew Hockman has been handcuffed by the skeleton. Well, it's probably going to be a very quiet 5 minutes here. Just going to stretch. Yeah, I think the video after this one I might actually do a ghost video. I haven't done one of those yet, and it's been long enough. I need to have like an hour long ghost round. just observing and seeing what stories people are telling. Like I say, there's a lot more interesting stuff going on in the station than just what I did this round. All I've done is wander around. I saw the changeling for just, you know, half a second, maybe a few seconds. The brig's open. Probably gonna get trapped in here. What? Someone's busted into the head of security area? Yeah. You know? I'm gonna put the stable mutagen right there. And for self-defense, because the shuttle's coming up, and I am a firm believer that the changeling's gonna show up and try to put up a fight. I'm gonna take that energy gun. If any shambling abomination tries to sneak on my escape shuttle, by God, we're gonna laser him. Fill him full of burn marks. There's Misto Maxo again. I don't know who I should trust here. None of them, honestly. Nice little ride, Jay. I'm half tempted. You know what? Maybe I should, yeah? I think we will. He's probably not going to be able to alter it anymore, and this is a lot of work that he's done. It looks like he's tore up almost every single tile over pipe there is. We'll jump in. Yeah, we'll jump in up here. Like I said, they all connect to the main pipe. So we'll engage that. Throw our little chunky janitor body into the disposal, and down we go. Plunge those pipes, knock out any debris that's stuck in there. Any fat guys that are jammed in there, the little guys have to come through and knock them out, by the way. There's blood in there, damn it. This part of the station's not clean. And of course, the absolute disaster that is the kitchen. Ow. Oh, it's missing this one piece right here. If he would have had this piece hooked up, we would have been out in space right now. That would have been a pretty damn good way to end the video, in my opinion. Oh well. Simply not to be. Good ride, though, Jay. It was much better whenever those other pieces were connected, but it's still a pretty good job. Skeleton has himself a little pet. No reason to interrupt there. What the skeleton earns, the skeleton can keep. And he did handcuff that man, so I believe that means that he now owns him. Do one last run through here. And you know what I need? I need to find some blood. I'll show you what to do with stable mutagen. If I can find a body. Ethan White is about to be pushed out into space by somebody. There's blood right there. It's not the type of blood I need. Taj Iceblade. There's Maxo changed into the captain's gear. Yep, really believe maybe Tuna's the traitor. Yeah, Tuna has the captain's ID. We see her slip it into the backpack. I'm just gonna inject myself a tricord here and see if I can get someone's blood. Any takers? Anyone? Anybody at all? Tuna. Tuna, let me draw one shot of your blood. Somebody. Anybody. There's a cloaker here. I'm being pushed around. I don't think Tuna's willing to donate. Maybe this guy is. We'll draw blood from him. Somebody pushed him down. And we got 5 units of blood. Wonderful. So with the blood, and with the stable mutagen that you've got. Just put it in there, and then switch your syringe to inject. And then just inject yourself with it. And there will be some changes to the way I look here. I'm going to be changing my identity. Very powerful tool right there, by the way. And there we go. My looks are changing, my hair is changing right now. I should look like him. Exactly whenever I'm done. I'll even have his name. And if I had his ID card, then no one would be able to tell that I wasn't him. Oh boy. We're not going to get out on the shuttle, are we? Come on, people. Quit pushing me around. One person at a time. There we go. The door's open. And the shuttle's gone. Well, good job to whoever that was. Tuna, probably. Let's see. The traders. Unknown. You failed 50%. Mike Clark, you failed 50%. Dennis Phillips, you failed everything. And Tuna was so scared of probably getting caught by the changeling that she took off without us. Just blast a few fools here. There we go. And the little explosion finally. Damn it, Iota. I should have killed you. But congratulations to everyone. No idea who the changeling was. But it was still relaxing.